Yeah, it was a fun game. It was something that we needed. Proud of our players. We've had a tough go here. They kept positive attitudes. They worked hard. It was good to get a bunch of guys on the field and make plays. I liked the way we started the game. Offensively, doing a really nice job of executing and getting the ball in the end zone, and defensively getting them off the field and getting off the field on third downs. So it was a good game. I was proud of our team, the way they came back.
When you say how much it was needed, just kind of how much was it needed? Just
a lot. I mean, losing's hard. It's tough. It's tough on everybody. It's tough on the players, the coaches, the wives. I mean, it's hard. Especially when you put so much into it. So it was much needed. But our players, I thought, did a good job of practicing hard. Did a good job of attitude. Kept a really good attitude. All we wanted to do today was go out there and play with confidence. I think we've been lacking a little bit of confidence, having a little bit of doubt, and that slows down. You don't play as fast. You hesitate at times. So to be able to be confident and go out and execute and play fast and play physical, it was a lot of fun. It was fun to watch.
You're kind of able to do a little bit of everything you wanted to do. And you've been talking about trying to establish the run and the way the offensive line played today. It says 2 sacks. One was Jason running out of bounds early in the game. Just what do you see from that unit that just kind of allowed you guys to have this kind of explosion?
Yeah, I thought they controlled the line of scrimmage. There's no doubt about that. And I thought our running backs ran really hard. Jacardier had, that one touchdown run was a heck of a run. Very, very physical. He had a really good week in practice. He's very dedicated in practice. He goes hard on every single play. But it was also good to get Latulis and Selden involved and see those guys making plays, not only running the ball but catching the ball. So when we can do that, I think we can be a much better team.
That last drive, you fed Andrew 3 times when probably could have kneeled down, taking the game away. Why was that important to you to get?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't important to score. It was important to let those guys play. Went in at halftime, talked about, hey, let's, what do we need to do here? Wanted to take the first series, go out and score and get Jason and Jacardier out of the game. Wanted to let Jacob play with the one offensive line for a little while, and he did a nice job, and it was really good. And then we took the number 1 offensive line out and put all the guys that practice hard and haven't got on the field and allowed them to play. They've earned it. So I really didn't want to score, but I wanted him to know how proud we are of how hard he's worked and how dedicated he is, and he earned those carries.
Yeah. With Jacob, you guys have been able to see him for the first time today. Just kind of what's your evaluation been practice-wise and then what you saw from him today?
He's a guy that can make really good decisions. He's an accurate passer. He can throw the ball deep. So we didn't do that much with him out there today because we were trying to get off the field and get out of the game. But he can certainly throw the ball downfield. So we've liked him a lot. We like Jordan a lot too. Jordan has a real strong arm. He's the guy that came in and struggled when he first got here, struggled throwing a spiral, and then all of a sudden it's like, whoa, he keeps getting better and better and better, and he's got a big-time gun behind him. Both of them are real good athletes, and both of them have good knowledge of offense, so it's good to see.
How important has that evaluation been of those 2 guys? Because, of course, next year without Jason, just kind of trying to figure out what you guys need going forward.
Yeah, I mean, it's been huge. I think we feel comfortable with both of them, so that's a good thing. And then, we'll see who wins the job in spring ball. That's kind of how it goes.
Defensively, you guys were able to limit them to 14-7 against the starters on a fake field goal. Just what would you see from that unit today that's been a little different than weeks past?
I thought they controlled the line of scrimmage too. We did a good job of knocking them back and not getting a lot of holes. Our linebackers came downhill. Our emphasis was to get more penetration, get our linebackers downhill, not give them space to run in. I thought we did a good job in tight coverage. They took a number of shots down the field, and our corners were right there to knock the ball down. We had the one PI, which I didn't think was PI, obviously. You never think it's PI, right? Unless you're on offense, then it's always PI. But that was a call. And then they gave up the one big play, which I thought we were in great position. The ball got through there somehow.
Just kind of, it's been a rough few weeks. I'm sure it's scouted there. You wonder sometimes how hard it is to keep guys together, but I mean, you see a performance like that today, it seems like they are together.
Yeah, I mean, it's part of football. It's part of life where, you don't always win. But as long as you learn and keep fighting and keep working and get better from it, it makes you better. So hopefully all our players understand that, and they're going to have things that are more important than football where they don't go right. So hopefully they learn valuable lessons from this, that you stay positive, stay working hard, get your confidence back, and go do the best you possibly can.
And for Jason, just having some rough weeks in there, whether he's not comfortable or some other things that play into that, just to see him kind of have a Jason Shelley game today, just kind of how nice was that to be?
Yeah, it was great to see that. He hasn't had the type of success he had last year. He's gotten hit a lot. I think he's done a great job of staying positive and practicing hard and keeping everybody working hard in practice. So it's great to see his success today.